Alright, so let's take a look at the Autool OBDII car diagnostic sensor. This is the CS330. And one of the coolest features, I haven't seen this in some of the other ones, is it will test your battery, your car battery, and give you that feedback in real time. And in my case, battery's good. Alright, so let's open up the box, show you what it comes with. They're all fairly standard. You have the instruction manual and the reader itself. The cable measures out to 32 inches, giving you plenty of distance from the plug. It's made from a hard plastic yellow, so it's easy to find if you have it on a shelf. The buttons are a very soft rubberized material. There's your standard port reader, and that's a USB plug-in for future upgrades. As with other OBDII readers, this one allows you to not only read, but you can erase. There's also live data, which it'll scan, special diagnostics that communicates with your vehicle's computer, and then you can view them in real time. There are other features, including reading the VIN number, and I'll list the menu options at the end of the video. And lastly, it has a freeze frame capture. So whenever an emission-related fault occurs, certain vehicles will record this to the onboard computer. This information can be pulled out from that, and this will in fact view that data for you. After plugging in the scan tool into the OBDII reader port, it'll ask you to please turn on the ignition. Then once the engine's on, just push OK. It'll take you to the main menu. Now I'll pause here. I went ahead and in the engine disabled the air intake sensor to go ahead and trigger a fault, and let's continue to see how this works. Alright, so selecting diagnostics, it will go ahead and read through, and sure enough, it found a code. Arrow down, read the code, stored codes, and there it is, the air intake temperature sensor, showing the error. So that worked perfectly. Alright, so now let's look at that freeze frame data. Remember what I was talking about earlier. Here you can actually see it's pulling in all that data, and this is what it captured. And finally, we'll wrap it up with the setup items that are listed in the menu here. I'd like to also point out some of the key features that I like, which are the battery tester for the car, and then also the freeze frame of the data, which I think if you start to get into troubleshooting some of the more technical aspects, that comes in handy. Otherwise, if you're looking for something that's fairly straightforward and easy to use, this is definitely a good choice. If you're interested in purchasing this, I'll leave the link in the description below, and thanks for watching.